Hi, in this video from Bailey Pottery, we're going to show you how to create ceramic animals from start to finish. Start with a small handful of clay. Wedge your clay and then roll it into a thick cylinder. Squeeze one side of the clay to form a ball for the head. Then pinch and remove clay from the bottom to form the underside. Pinch clay from the back side to form the tail. Now that you've created the basis of the form, you can add bits of clay wherever you need to create some more volume. Continue to pinch the clay and smooth it in your fingertips as you see fit. Use a loop tool to remove any clay that you need to, including in between the legs. Make any adjustments you need to by pinching and smoothing. Here, we're changing the shape of the legs. We're extending the legs by pinching and smoothing. Add a little water to your fingertips to finish smoothing the form, and then bring your attention to any other parts of the body that you need to. Here, we're focusing on pinching the ears and the face and the nose and just finishing up the piece. Allow your animals to dry completely and then bisque fire. We bisque fired in a small test kiln to cone 06. We're using Mako's Stroke and Coat glazes. They are AP non-toxic and very versatile, which makes them a great choice to use with children and young adults. The first thing you'll want to do when glazing is to clean off your piece with a damp sponge. You'll see that we created a few animals, and for each of them, we're going to start off glazing with 2 coats of Mako Stroke and Coat SC16 Cottontail. It's a white glaze. We cover the entire piece in the white glaze and we let it dry in between the 2 coats. It's time to layer on a second color, and in this case, a 3rd coat in some areas. For our fox, we're going to use the SC75 Orange Appeal, an orange glaze. We're just adding 1 layer of this color to certain areas of the piece. We use a small detail brush to accent the face. The final accent to each of our animals is done with Mako Stroke and Coat SC15 Tuxedo. It's a black. You'll see that using a small detail brush allows you to get into tight areas and gives you beautiful little strokes. It will help to keep your hand steady as you use a small brush like this, but any imperfections that occur will just add to the animal's character. We're showing you how we glaze a fox, a polar bear, and a rabbit, but feel free to create any animal that you wish and glaze them however you choose. We had many of the colors that we wished in our class pack, but for a gray, we simply mixed our black and white and we're able to create this color. Mako Stroke and Coat glazes are an incredibly versatile product. You can get translucent coverage up to opaque, depending on your application. You can fire them to a low temperature up to mid-range. Just check the performance on the labels. And they're sold in class packs as well as individually. Now before you load these pieces into a kiln, you're going to want to clean off the bottom with a damp sponge. Close up that lid and glaze fire your work to cone 04. And there you have it, ceramic animals. Formed, glazed, and fired by you. Thanks again for watching. From your friends at Bailey Pottery Equipment and Ceramic Supply.